What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just LaFleur from that Facts and Cap podcast, and once again, we back, baby. I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Stop what you're doing. Subscribe. Let me know y'all subscribe, and let's keep the party rolling, man. Now let's get to it. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let's get to it. For y'all that didn't see, I ain't gonna cut no clips. All y'all that didn't see the clips of Fat Joe, Snoop Dogg, Jermaine Dupri, Diddy, all on Fat Joe's Instagram live show. And they've been having a back and forth because Jermaine Dupri wants to battle Diddy. Diddy seemingly does not respect Jermaine Dupri's catalog. He said he could beat him off of Biggie and Mary alone. He said he doesn't have enough hits. Now, mind you, Versus is only 20 songs. So for him to say that Jermaine Dupri doesn't have 20 songs is kind of absurd. But, so they were on there. And Diddy did his ultimate showman move by actually playing music, by trying to bait Jermaine Dupri into playing music. Jermaine Dupri refused. Of course, Fat Joe, Snoop Dogg, the people onlooking, the crowd, and the fans, the people in the comments, they want to see it. They don't care about when, they just want to see a show. So Jermaine Dupri refused to play music, and now we're here. They were trying to tell Jermaine Dupri he fucked up. That was his opportunity. Swizz and Timbo got on the show. They also said that, Jermaine Dupri fucked up. He should have played a little music, even if it was like 3 or 4 songs along with Diddy. For me, I think it's a losing battle, Jermaine Dupri. This is a chess game right here. Because Diddy said he wants Dr. Dre. He doesn't want Jermaine Dupri. He's let it be known that he doesn't respect this catalog, right? And that's part of the reason why he said, all right, let's play some music right now, instead of actually trying to contractually put something together and actually do the verses. So Diddy came up as a party promoter. He literally, no disrespect to Diddy, because I'm sure he's produced tracks from behind the scenes. He ain't on the boards and stuff, but he could tell, hey, do this, do that, do this, do that. So I do respect that Diddy is a producer, but he's more of an executive producer than anything. And he's a showman. He's a promoter. He's a marketer. He's a businessman. So I think that Diddy is a slippery fish out of water. That's what he is. So the reason I say Jermaine Dupri is fighting a lose-lose battle is because the angle that he took, obviously the people weren't happy with it. But the thing is, Diddy baiting Jermaine Dupri into playing his music has no benefit for Jermaine Dupri. The reason, because Jermaine Dupri knows that Diddy doesn't want to do the battle. So if Jermaine Dupri gets out there and plays 4 or 5 songs, right, to please the fans, to please everybody else that's on Instagram Live, if he plays those songs, right, it's not going to stop at 5 songs. And he knows that Diddy's not trying to do the battle for real anyway. So why would he just play his catalog and basically you just did a free versus? You did a free versus and Diddy gets away with not even trying to even go against you. So what I'm saying is, this is the situation. Diddy plays 5 songs, right? And then Jermaine Dupri just keeps responding. He responds with his 5. Diddy's going to keep going. And then Jermaine Dupri's going to be like, man, we not supposed to be giving up all the sauce. Diddy being the showman that he is going to say, hey, look, he don't want to battle. He out of hits. Oh, he know he can't fuck with me. That's why he don't. That's going to be the general consensus. Because what we seen was that Diddy is a better mouthpiece. He's a more high energy, and he's just more respected than Jermaine Dupri in the industry. So if Diddy knows, I play these 5 songs and I keep going. He's going to want to stop because he's looking for a check. He wants to go against me. So that's the leverage that Diddy has. Now, when you don't play the songs, you see what you get. They're on Jermaine Dupri saying, why are you not playing the songs? And Jermaine Dupri, Diddy's like, why are you not playing the songs? So I feel like Jermaine Dupri put himself in a sticky situation. Should have never got on live with Diddy. So in my personal opinion about this battle, though, I think that, it's also another slippery situation because Diddy is an executive producer. Now, I'm not in the music game, and I'm not trying to say that Diddy doesn't do anything, but an executive producer is a very vague, very, very, very vague title, right? Literally, Assad is an executive producer on DJ Khaled's album. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can literally, I'm sure Diddy has worked with Biggie in the studio, right? But one thing I can tell you, if Diddy's name is an executive producer on Biggie's album, Biggie did all that work, right? Let's be honest. He wrote for the Junior Mafia. He wrote for Lil' Kim. He wrote his own 2 albums. He wrote Diddy's albums. That's 5 albums that Diddy's name is on an executive producer of that Biggie wrote. Do y'all see what I'm saying? So, for me personally, I'm not saying everybody got to feel the way I feel, but for me personally, yes, Diddy is, as an executive producer, he's going to win the verses against Jermaine Dupri. If he's putting all the music up that he executive produced. That's facts. 100% facts. You think that Diddy produced some music for the Lox? You think that he did anything for Jadakiss? No. But because he's the boss and he's the big man, his name's on there, so he can play those. Jermaine Dupri said on Money Ain't a Thing, because I write the songs that the whole world sing. And Diddy said, don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks. That lets you know right there who actually put in the work. So that's what I respect, because Jermaine Dupri, he makes beats, he produces, he writes songs for him and others. He literally executive produces, he makes stars, he does everything. There's nothing he doesn't cover. He's a musician, he's a artist, he's everything. Diddy depends on other people. So I don't understand. I get why Diddy, is going to go in his executive producer bag. I get why he wants to go for Dr. Dre too. First of all, it's not going to happen. Dr. Dre, they've already put it out there. Dr. Dre don't want to do it. Second of all, Diddy's going for the bigger name. He doesn't respect Jermaine Dupri's name. Not to that extent. I'm not saying he doesn't respect Jermaine Dupri. He's looking for the biggest most controversial production, right? Stylistically, him and Jermaine Dupri make sense. They both dance. They both make R&B. They both have R&B records. They both have hip hop records. Dr. Dre doesn't even do R&B records like that. He's done R&B records, but they're not as big as his hip hop records. So I get what's going on here. It doesn't really make sense for him and Dr. Dre to go, but it's more of a draw. It's more of a draw. People ain't seen Dr. Dre in years. He don't do shit. He's not out in the open. He's not on social media. So, I think it just makes more sense for Jermaine Dupri and Diddy, but, I just think that Diddy's slippery. And, me personally, I respect JD Musical. Now, what I will say is, what I think they should do to sell, once Diddy realizes that Dre don't want to do it, what they should do, they shouldn't market it as Diddy versus JD. They should market it as So Def versus Bad Boy. That's what they should do, and it'll make more sense. I'll tell you why, because you get everybody, take your time making this battle. You get everybody booked. We get the Brat, we get Bow Wow, we get You know, one half of Crisscross, we get, you know, just everybody on this. We get Mariah, we get, you know, whoever Usher, we get everybody on this side, and we get everybody on this side for Bad Boy, right? And then you just do a 20 to 25, or however y'all want to do it, 20 to 30 song battle, boom, and you bring out acts. That's how they should market it, because then it makes sense. Then Diddy can perform all those hits. Then we get, now we making sense. That's how you do the production. So I think that's the best way to do it, but that's just me, you know. That's how it's respectable. But it is what it is, man. Hey, y'all follow me, subscribe, you know, comment, share, like, hit that notification bell. Talk to me down below. Let me know when y'all subscribe. I'm going to talk back to y'all, man. And I'm out, baby. Blah.
Subscribe for Daddy channel.